Hey guys, welcome back to the land of books and movies. I found out that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas originated as a book entirely by happenstance from another content creator I subscribe to. So of course I had to order that book 3 years ago. And I finally got around to reading and watching it, and from it I'll draw the conclusion that this is a rare instance where the book and the movie need each other. They are exactly the same where content and sequence of events are concerned. It's two guys who, upon first sight of them, you would never guess they were a reporter and his lawyer. And they're on a road trip to cover this war on drugs convention. And they are not just completely messed up on everything the entire time, they are also heavily carrying. They're also dressed ridiculously. And that's not in the book, which means for the movie, wardrobe was anything goes. They also make everyone they cross paths with hate them with their doped up antics. They piss off hotel staff, wait staff, car rental agents, fellow attendees at the convention. That plays out like a live action improv stage performance of Reefer Madness. The book is full of these illustrations of the drug hallucinations, like this one. And this one, which is a pretty accurate, they dressed up Tubby Maguire as this hitchhiker perfectly. There is also this one. And this one. And this especially graphic one. And finally, the convention. But all this graphicness really needed accompaniment. The movie effects demonstrate them much better. With help from the director, Terry Gilliam from Monty Python, the hallucinations and drug-induced anxiety nightmares include being in a room full of reptilians and this nightmare like kangaroo court sequence of what consequences they fear are coming to them over the whole mess with Lucy. The talent who plays Raoul Duke and his attorney Dr. Gonzo pull out all the stops, acting convincingly trashed on every drug imaginable, including adrenochrome. And later on in the that's later on in the book and the movie. The book also covers the emotional roller coaster Duke is on, being on this mission, but tripping over his own 2 feet because he's so out of his mind, and also having to more or less babysit his equally messed up attorney who cannot stop vomiting and bathing in his own nastiness. There is some watering down. In the book, things get so bad for these two that their white rental car has a thick racing stripe of vomit down the passenger side. Also, only in the book is near the end where there's a monkey in the hotel casino. These two absolutely freak out the hotel maid by being completely naked and incoherent in their trashed hotel room. Overall, I think this book and movie does maybe even better, if not just as good a job of serving up a dire warning to stay sober as Requiem for a Dream. Only this message has some dark humor cut in, and it really asks the question, how much self-control and dignity are you okay with forfeiting? Whereas Requiem for a Dream is very dark and depressing and answers the question, how low could you possibly get? And that is my take on Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me for this short but sweet one. Please consider subscribing, leave your comment, like, share, and check out my affiliates in the description. And see you next book and movie.